Hello. My name is Mignon Boutte, and my passion that I would like to talk about today is about hair. I love hair. I think it's the most wonderful thing. There's so many things that you can do with it and how you can express yourself. Hair is a very important thing to a woman. It builds their self-esteem. We often see our hair as a reflection of our identity because it's both personal and public. The positive and negative views of one's hair can greatly affect a woman in many ways. Make them happy, make them sad, brighten up their day, especially if they just come out of a salon and their hair was just done and they were already feeling sad. Like, it can seriously build a person's self-esteem and their confidence. Now, I'm going to be discussing today about low porosity and about high porosity hair. And according to naturalcurly.com by Tracy Wallace, there is a test that you can do for your hair to see if you have low or high porosity hair. I will further explain what they are and what they mean and the difference and how to take care of them. Now, right now I have a cup. They said that in the article that you can have a cup of water and you have to have a clean piece of hair. So I have some clean piece of hair from my brush and I'm going to put it in here. And what you're doing is you're seeing if you have high porosity or low porosity hair by the way that it absorbs the water. By the end of the interview, by the end of the speech, we will be seeing if I have low porosity or high porosity hair. I pray that you can see it. Oh, it's starting to float down. It's starting to float down. So that means that I'm looking like I have high porosity hair. Now, with that, low porosity and high porosity hair has to be taken care of in two different ways. According to Hairstyle Camp by Andrea Haber, there are different ways that you can take care of your hair depending on what you have. With low porosity hair, let's break that down. Low porosity hair, the cuticles are more closed. They're more tight, they're more closed. So it doesn't allow a lot of products to come in. You have to use a lot of heat to be able to open up the follicles, the cuticles. And when you do that, you have to use light products. With high porosity hair, the cuticles are more open and it's easier for moisture to be able to get in. But also with that, it's easy to be able to be let out also. And that's why people with high porosity hair, their hair tends to get drier more quickly. I have two products right now. I have the Ancient Egyptian by Mane Choice. This is a very light oil. This is something that would be used for low porosity hair because it's easier to be able to get into the cuticles that are already really tight and closed. And I will show you that. You see how quickly that drips down? That's a light oil. That means that it will quickly be able to absorb into somebody's hair who has low porosity. You want to use products that are light and you want to use heat to be able to get it in because the cuticles once again are so closed. This is Canvas. This is a castor oil. This is a thicker oil. So this is going to be for more of a high porosity hair because they're going to want that oil and then all the cuticles are open and they're going to just suck it up, but it can easily leave out too because the cuticles are open. I'll show you how this works. This product is going down way slower. So that is a thicker oil. I just love hair, I'm sorry. So with that, there are different techniques that you want to use. For the low porosity hair, you want to do the LCO method. The LCO method is the leave-in, the cream, and then the oil to be able to keep the moisture in. For the high porosity hair, you want to do the LOC method, which is the leave-in, the oil, and then the cream. There's different techniques that you have to do for each hair type to be able to maintain the length and the healthiness. But there is no such thing as bad hair. If you know how to take care of your hair and you're passionate about it and you give your hair the love that you need for the crown on your head, it will pay you back and say thank you with a shine. Thank you so much.